Alright, hi, I'm Alexia. I'm here with Bluejuice, Jake and Stav. Thanks for being here, guys. They're here as part of the Sounds Loud Festival. How's it feel to headline?
Pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah?
Because of everyone else being on the bill, such good bands, we don't really feel like we should be headlining, but that's really nice. Because if it was a terrible bunch of bands, you'd hate doing it, wouldn't you?
It's only the second time we've
headlined anything, yeah, which is pretty weird. What was the first time?
Bathurst.
Oh yeah, that was a blast. I can't even remember what happened.
So you guys are from Sydney Siders.
That's right.
So I have to ask, who would you prefer, Melbourne or Sydney audiences? And think really carefully when it's...
Oh look, I would say we're a Sydney band, so our home crowd is like immediately responsive.
Yep.
And Melbourne took 3.5 years to crack. There was a lot of this for about 3 years. But now it's fine.
really good.
Yeah, Melbourne's turned into a really nice crowd. Like we played on Friday night in Melbourne City, and it was
The Prince of Wales.
yeah, and I had no clothes on by the end of the show. So
Oh, that was so good.
anyway, but the point being, obviously the show went well enough that I thought it was appropriate to get naked. So it can't have been terrible. And the audience
A good response.
Yeah, the audience did what they were supposed to do and stuff. So I don't know, but I feel awkward talking about our shows and things, but I liked Hungry Kids Are Hungry a great deal, and Philadelphia Grand Jury are going to be awesome. They haven't played yet, so.
Yeah.
So I read actually that your first gig in a Sydney pub, I think you got fired from and replaced by a Neil Diamond cover band.
That's right.
So what happened? Why'd you get fired?
Well, you just summed it up. That was a very good story that you told just then, and that was exactly what happened.
They were just better than you?
They were much better than us,
Oh,
And we asked for money and pulled no people. They asked for money
No, we
and actually
pulled
put
people. We had like 40 people there.
But you would pull people
Maybe.
now, so would you go back if they asked you to?
I'd go back to just to show them a
Who's
lesson,
boss?
just to teach them a
Yeah.
lesson. Jamie worked there, our bass player worked there. So they gave us
So you got the gig that way.
basically they had a 3-hour spot on Sundays. We had no songs. Him and the first drummer Ned, were playing together and just improvising for 3 hours. Jerry started playing with them. I turned up. We had no songs. We just played for 3 hours, just the same riff over and over again.
We actually listened to a bar Broadway show of ours from 2002. It's like horribly cringeworthy.
It's just like.
But you got good practice though. That's the main thing, good practice.
That's basically what it would have been like.
For 3 hours?
Yeah. See how it's getting annoying?
Just shut up, guys.
Yeah.
So, 8 Telling the Truth, awesome song, got
thanks.
incredibly popular. Have you guys ever lied to each other?
Yeah.
What? All the time.
We've been in a band for 10 years.
Any examples of any
Well, we can't really say because otherwise
that
it'll
you actually
expose
know
the lie.
about? No?
Yeah.
Sometimes omission is a lie, is what
Yeah.
I'll say.
I sometimes tell him I'm his friend.
Aww, that's hurt. You're getting
I challenge you to a duel, sir.
Now,
It's a bit harder than I intended.
if you look you guys up on YouTube, you'll find heaps of videos about the philosophy of roping, and I was wondering if you could show me how it's done.
I'll try.
I've tied it up nicely.
It's been a
I'll
little
try.
while.
I'll try to watch.
This is quite
Very
long.
informative videos, so
We don't
Go,
know how to
Jake.
do this. But
Go, son.
this is not. We never did this before the video. And then we
Look
had to
at
learn.
that. Look at that. Smooth.
Hitting
Elegant.
the camera.
Like one.
Oh shit! It's hard, and if you do it,
It
for 3
is.
hours, it
Look
makes you
at
honest
it.
view.
It's a signet that's grown up to become a beautiful swan of dance.
it's very, very well done.
Thanks.
Well done.
We didn't really like. It was. We were playing characters.
Yeah, right at the front. You're train tracks, I believe.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I had to do that morning, but
Yeah.
And that tough playground, which is just a kid's play. Just like
Basically.
some kid's play set with like a 4-year-old in the background throwing a dumb ball
But
around.
we never did any of that stuff before the clip. Sam, our director, wanted us to do it, and we always do video clips with him.
Yep.
So he just said, "We'd like you to do this. Here's a guy that will train you to do it." And then we did it for 9 hours a week for 6 weeks, and then we still weren't very good.
9 hours a week.
Well,
Like
in
quite a
3
lot
days a week, 3 hours a day.
doing it, and they had to cut it all together in a creative way to make it look like we could actually do all of the stuff.
Well, you had me fooled.
Yes.
No, you did very well. So how's the 8 Telling the Truth tour going? Where's your next stop?
This is the last one for this week.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's going really well. The holidays keep getting beaten up.
Yeah, the Holidays get into fight. Like, you wouldn't think that a band who primarily play like calypso influenced indie pop would be in fist fights every night, but let
just
me
keep
tell
getting
you,
bashed.
they are. They
Oh,
almost got into a
no.
fight leaving the hospital from their last fight the other night. I'm
I saw
serious.
saw a
this
security guard
actually happened.
knee Alex in the head.
Yeah.
And my first
kneed him
instinct
in the
was,
face.
what did you do, Alex?
It's really, they are amazingly, Dave, the percussion player, is a magnet for other people's fists. And then Al defends him and gets beaten up. So.
I've seen you all wear the same kind of, I've seen you wear like tracksuit pants all on stage, all matching. Maybe you
Yeah.
should have matching armour for
That
when
would
you
be
leave.
great. I'm not going to try and defend those fools. They're like, we don't have those problems, and I don't want to invite those problems. I don't
So
think
you're
any of
against
us.
violence? That's
Yes.
We are against violence.
Yeah.
In fact, if you're watching this and you want to come to a show, or you're indeed at this show, we want everyone to party together. We don't want everyone to jump on one another's heads, because sometimes you get douchebag guys who...
injuries in the
Yeah.
mosh.
It's just like, that's so lame. There's really no need for that.
Thank you so much for being here. Rock on tonight.
Thank you.
It
Take
sounds
it in.
loud, and this is Bluejuice, and I'm Alexia. You're watching 1700.